I'm at a point where I'm done sitting around in time being Dan. Playing Dan, acting as Dan, because that's all that is thrown at me. It's the memories that I once was. Literally. Every day you wake up and you remind yourself of the last day. Whoop-de-doo. It was fun. Whoop-de-doo. It sucked. Whoop-de-doo. You know, it was in between. Whoop-de-doo. Like, what are you doing right now? Do this right now, all the time. Be right here, right now, all the time. Only do what you want. And if you are doing something you don't want to do right now, find your way to work on what you want to work on. So everything outside you isn't there. Okay? All the work from home things, all the things like that, those keep playing in my mind because I see them, because I tried them as a human being. And I know that. I just have to erase them from my memory. And every day, I put a little bit more effort into ridding my mind of those things that I don't want anymore. And including the things that I want more of. And they happen. All I have to do is think about them constantly, and they happen. It's just, you think about them constantly in a certain way. I'll get deeper into that in exercises that we'll do together. But what I want to say now is that, in time, who says you have to wake up at any time, that there has to be a clock? If there wasn't a clock, you wouldn't have to be at work at 6 till whatever time. You have to go to work at a time and be done at a time. You wouldn't get paid hourly. You wouldn't work a job. You would take care of yourself. You would wake up, you would do what you do, you would, communicate with environment. Like I say all the time, you would live life the way you choose. And the people around you that you communicate with on an everyday basis, on an whenever basis, you would do when you wanted. And you would do it by doing it, choosing to. You would stop being afraid. You would understand who you are. That's what consciousness level we're moving into. We're moving into another world. And it will split from this world into another world. But it's only going to be something that experienced moving to the new world by the people who are doing it. And the people who aren't will seemingly and naturally fade away. And I'm afraid that even though I haven't done anything wrong as a person, my own kids are fading away. My family is fading away. It may seem like my mom and dad are getting old, but they're not. They just think they are. They believe in age. And because I'm here living as Dan, they're believing me into Dan as age. And me wanting to help them understand so they don't have to go through this cycle anymore. I see my father watching news every day. They're great people. They're outside with nature, landscaping, with the garden, do all kinds of stuff out in the yard. That's great. They're doing a lot of stuff that's great. I couldn't tell them what else to do besides stop eating meat. And majorly, stop watching the news, period. Everybody, stop watching the news at all. Don't watch it ever again. Make your own. Read it to yourself and believe it. And start doing that often. And watch what happens. The people around you will still be the same. And as long as you don't ask anybody how the weather is, or what do you think about the weather, it'll start being the way you want it to be. I'm trying to explain it to other people because other people believe in seasons. And because I know other people around me believe in seasons in this physical world, even though some of them aren't there and some of them are. And that's some weird stuff to start talking about, so I'm not going to get there. But let's just say the seasons around me are also a belief. And I believe that other people around me believe in that. My secondary belief system knows that. Because I lived life just thinking I was a human being for such a long time. So the memories that I have of that say there's 4 seasons of the world and it goes like this and it goes like that and it goes like this. And I'll always keep thinking that until I remove those thoughts. And I don't want to do that because the people around me would seemingly disappear if I removed the way life is as I've known it. So what I'm trying to do is explain that to people, and the only way we can remove the stuff is by rewriting it completely. The names of the places, the time, the colors. Let's not name it anything anymore. See what happens if we go whatever we consider 30 moons. Let's at least keep a base of some kind of words and symbols. And say 30 lights and darks. And see what happens. Stop talking with words. Watch what you experience. I'm trying to do it, but I'm staying in the world. And because I'm staying in the world, my mom and dad are manifesting me. And I'm playing it. Because I want them to know who I am. When I'm not there, I let myself do things without me there sometimes. It sounds sort of crazy. And I do other things as different beings in the real world time, in this physical world on Earth, 2021. But that's because I understand what I am. Other people don't. And that sounds really weird, but how would I know about stuff like that if I wasn't doing it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. What I want is I want to help people understand how magical this whole thing is, because they're all me too. When I pass somebody in a truck, I don't think, look at that guy, he's like me. It's me. Like, nothing like that. The truck is me. They're like me saying these words, just talking is being, the he who knows doesn't speak because of that reason. Just talking to what? You're only talking to yourself. The phone is myself. Anyone listening to what I say is myself. And that's why I keep thinking people don't listen to myself, and I don't know why, because it's so meaningful and they're not listening. Because I keep thinking they don't. And I don't take the time to sit and manifest that into my reality that they do. And I know that. I know that people that have done that usually stumble into it and daydream about it so much, and they love the daydream, and because they love the daydream, it happens. Other people fear it, and because they fear the daydream, that comes true of what they don't get. And it's crazy, but that's how it really works. It's all how your family brought you up, and until you develop your mind, you go off of other people. When you are past that, nobody's going to fool you anymore. Nobody. There really is no government. They know that. They know that they are stuck. They don't know how to get out. There's other people out there like me who've understood and have spiritual explanations. We all have different ways to say it. But we're all right in our own way. I'm not wrong. Let's just put it that way. I may not be right for you, but I'm not wrong. I'm R-I-T-E, not R-I-G-H-T. But whoop-de-doo. And it means nothing for me personally. And I don't say it because I'm trying to be like, check me out. I don't care. What I do is I love. I don't care in a contrasting way of worry. I care in a way of like total love, respect, and honor for people, for life, for existence, for beingness, for this, for that, for is, for I, for you. So, open your heart. Listen to what I'm telling. Listen to what I'm truthing to you. What I'm totally wisdoming right into your ear. This is wisdoming. This may sound like a funny word, but wisdoming to you is what I'm doing. I'm telling you who you are. Take control and be that. Till next time, I love you. Which is always. Peace.